So he's going to get a lot of those shoot, people are too close and get fouled on it.
Backing down Johnson. Doncic off one leg. Oh, baby!
Doncic going to his right, now peeling back left. Top of the key jumper, that's in. Home court to yours. The Orion coach's halftime report. Love Brad Jones' optimism and outlook, and right off the bat.
When a guy comes back that you had 1 year and have a big game against you.
He's shooting 55% from the floor this year. There's a spin and a shot up.
Using the baseline as a nice shield. Sideline.
Now here's Luka probing, edge of the lane, spinning, got it! Mavericks trailed for nearly 3 full quarters in this game. From the middle of the first to early in the fourth, but now they're up by 6.
That's the lead to 1. Doncic pick and roll with Lively. Fading away. Got it.
The opposing conference. Very unusual. And then only 3 teams at 6.
Well, we knew it was different. We knew.
With the three-point line having to be repainted.
Yep, good point. Yeah, last week when the Mavericks were there, we did find out that the three-point line was
the challenge that Jason Kidd gave him after the game. Sometimes when you use choice words, a.k.a. soft.
How were you in jump balls, Devin, when you were actually jumping it up?
Well, not as...
I love what he's doing, because now they're setting the screen a lot higher out.
What a dry foul. Following instead.
Out that middle.
Dyson.
Offensive performances in the last 2 games. 128 points against Toronto, 130 last night against Charlotte. 3 sets. Attacks back on Luka. He's got that move.
Dame Donald does on that play.
Down to
The basketball and let him try and make something happen, especially with Giannis.
57 points combined between 5-point deficit. Tight defense, Beasley on Luka.
Luka on the block against Barnes. Shoots before a double team.
To stop a high usage player like, or slow down to Luka Doncic.
Contested mid-range. She's been very good.
Doncic plays in a crowd. Still able to find some.
More so his shot selection and offensively, which I think he's got a better feel for it now, especially with Canada over the summer. But really understanding when to take those shots and good all days.
The Landry Center near Baylor Hospital was the former Mavs practice facility.
He's quite been the same player that he was the year Milwaukee was champion.
Rating. The problem is they haven't played together enough. And so I don't even think the Mavericks know what they really...
Smith digging at the ball. Doncic using his size. And using the angle.
Get your mind right and your body will follow. Come on, here we go.
State Farm Audio Assist, Jock Vaughn.
Free throw every 40 minutes. That has to change.
Doncic, fend off, fade.
5 in the fourth last night to keep the Nets in it against Golden State.
He's got 18 points. Turnaround, Doncic.
Felt like it wasn't so serious. Maybe in a different scenario, you could roll him out there, but an opportunity to sit him down tonight. Could we see him back next?
Now Koulibaly's up on Luka. Luka on the drive, going to shoot a little fadeaway. His 2 fastest paced games this year at 110 possessions. Screen, Gafford, shot, Luka. Yep. Drive by Luka against Keldon Johnson. A little body contact. Dallas looking for their 6th straight win. And to make it 3-0 this year against San Antonio. Man, those are some...
Doncic 4 of 8. Gordon defends. KD will back him up. Doesn't matter.
He learned his lesson.
Love how it listen. You see Melvin.
Doncic hits the...
Pacers 5 of 12, Dallas 6 of 10. Doncic.
7-1 Lively got a piece of it. Now Sprott's Doncic. And he works at his own pace, AC. It's a marvel to watch.
They are awesome when they catch it too. back in on Levert, fades away and scores. Doncic single. That was the reason for the call. Doncic from the
but overall shooting 40% from three on the season. It'll come. And continue. Olenek, as you mentioned, the bigger body.
Bigger body, hands high. But this is the challenge right here. The blue bonds.
Count it and one.
Jazz shooting at a 58% clip in this quarter, 44 for Dallas. Doncic.
Conley closed out. Now McDaniels is matched up on Luka. Luka couldn't beat him, so he'll shoot over it.
Ability to protect the rim against the most dominant teams at the paint. That's one weakness that would make me a little uncomfortable. Oh, left that shooter too open.
Doncic finds room.
Deflections really helped to put Boston in a low clock situation. Hauser defending, and Luka pirouette and a
Ball pressure that he had to suffer through the last two nights. Luka. Luka with his fourth rebound. Again, living in the paint, steps back. Luka. Fade.
How about Trey Young?
96-88.
They took the trap off again.
Luka fires and hits. 55 to tie Durant.
He just ran the floor hard after that defensive possession.
Luka bumped off Kevin Hurt. Now Luka against Wendell Carter. Game's almost 48% on threes.
This thing's back up to 15.
Long two. Luka. How do you fix it, Coach?
It starts on the defensive end of the floor. You can't give up 77 points to a team that's ranked 25th in offense.
Of the third quarter, which has been a dramatic turnaround. Luka posting up Banchero. Yes, sir! Really exceeded expectations tonight. Will it be enough for them to win the game? Banchero, good defense. But Luka, better offense!
The footwork.
To do things they're not accustomed to doing on the offensive end of the floor.
Drive here by Luka, spinning, shooting. He
hasn't quite been the same player that he was the year Milwaukee was champion.
Net rating. The problem is they haven't played together enough. And so I don't even think the Mavericks know what they...
Smith digging at the ball. Doncic using his size. And using the angle.
How do you follow? Come on, here we go.
State Farm Audio Assist, Jock Vaughn.
He shoots one free throw every 40 minutes. That has to change.
Doncic, fend off, fade.
In the fourth last night to keep the Nets in it against Golden State.
He's got 18 points. Turnaround, Doncic.
Maybe in a different scenario, you could roll him out there, but an opportunity to sit him down tonight. Could we see him back? Opportunities for the opposition, and they're not seeing that tonight. And current personnel certainly noted. Doncic draws the contact.
Now Koulibaly's up on Luka. Luka on the drive, going to shoot a little fadeaway. Two fastest paced games this year at 110 possessions. Screen, Gafford, shot, Luka. Yeah, baby! Drive by Luka against Keldon Johnson. A little body contact to separate. Dallas looking for their 6th straight win. And they make it 3-0 this year against San Antonio. Man, those are some...
Doncic 4 of 8. Gordon defends. KD will back him up. Doesn't matter.
He learned his lesson. Look how listen. See Melvin.
Doncic hits the wall. Pacers 5 of 12. Dallas 6 of 10. Doncic.
Lively with all that length. The 7-1 Lively got a piece of it. Outstrots Doncic. He works at his own pace, they see.
Catch and shoot. They are awesome when they catch and shoot.
Doncic back in the ball game. That's the back end on Levert. That was the reason for the call. Doncic
missed it from the hitter, but overall shooting 40% from three on the season. It'll come. And by Olenek. As you mentioned, the bigger body.
Bigger body, hands high. But this is the challenge right here. The blue bonds.
Will they hit?
You want to talk about the change in the game where you have Drew Holiday shooting a fadeaway from the
9 points tonight. I mean, there's just so many amazing historical nuggets now that have started to bloom for this Boston team, Richard, as Doncic off one leg. Oh, yeah, Celtics, who lost in the Eastern Conference Finals, and then two of the championship Warriors teams, 2017 and 2015.
On Wednesday, had a triple-double on his birthday, followed that up with another triple-double, but in defeat, Doncic catching clock to 15 now for Philly. They led by 18 a couple of minutes ago. Doncic spins, step back from mid-range.
High school in Euless.
Well, he's a great dude, too.
Yeah.
Awesome interview.
Top of the key, Jay.
That can happen when you got a lot of shot blockers going for shots. You need to be able to pick up that offensive rebound guy.
Luka fades away.
Pistons within 4. 10 now and 18 to play in the third. Luka Doncic at the elbow. Luka works the top against Fontecchio. Luka to the lane. Turns, fires, fills it.
Doncic, that last lively bucket, already 6 assists.
It happens even to great shooters sometimes.
Was drifting almost out of bounds on that shot. Now Trace Jackson-Davis up in the air, and the ball down in
the paint. He's a threat to dunk it every time.
So, and the challenge of trying to hang with Doncic. So crafty, and especially during here's Doncic with 9 points, 5 rebounds, 11 assists.
It was a horrible shooting night, 4 of 24.
Taylor Hendricks was doing a nice job of showing his length on Luka, just making the shots a little tougher and getting help from his teammates as he's free ball.
Jump 4 and 1 by Dallas. They reset it to 14 on the shot clock. Hendricks most of the night's been on Luka. Doncic calls for it under 5 left, and the Jazz down 11. Step back.
11-7 Sacramento. Doncic on the drive, got some space to pull up. 14 in this ball game. Irving gives it up. Doncic pull up over Fox's viewer.
The successful challenge gives the Mavericks possession and the ball right now. Luka from 50
For a career-high in points and a half. Only had 4 at halftime. Luka this time on Smith. Off the glass again. Ultimately got him with that left hand around the waist as he was falling down. Here's the post up, the back down, the turnaround, and the foul. Luka has put...
You know that better than anybody. When you respect somebody, you play harder for them.
Yeah, and that's how you build bonds. That time away, and will control it with 20 points on top. 20 points, 5 and 5. Maneuvers and a 13. Mavericks have won 5 consecutive games on the road. Doncic carving his way into Thompson.
Irving behind the back to Doncic. Irving's got 9. Doncic has 32.
Shot clock, game clock, nearly identical. Doncic has Adebayo on him. Drives, stops, falling away, puts it up, puts it in. Look, Eric Jones back up top to Doncic. Doncic finding some space, stops, falling away, got it. Defense leading the offense.
Season. He still hasn't participated in any contact play in practice all week. But Tyler told us that hasn't been a factor in the past week.
How much his mother meant to him. Well, especially with his father passing away at 7. She was really the mother. And my turn, your turn, it is best shot possible. And they are knocking them down.
The Clippers 12 for 24 from 3 as Doncic directing traffic. Doncic trying to take Zubac. Step back jumper is...
They love having him back, and it's now all about getting him into a rhythm as well. Doncic, the fade.
Out of bounds there, right call. Nice break for the Mavericks.
Doncic, step back jumper.
Had a bad back the other day. He's making some tremendous athletic plays. Doncic with 10, Lively with 10. Doncic Doncic steps back, shot's good. So he's going to miss his second game of the series. Doncic going at Harden. Harden doing a good job battling him and knocked. Doncic inside the arc. Monty McCutcheon recently trying to clarify that because there's so many of them, JJ, as you say, every game. And
Zubac. Doncic working his way, bad knee and all, and he goes over man. One of a handful of MVP candidates coming off his best regular season, 6 years in. Doncic. Zubac's out there. He might like that matchup. Let's see if he tries to exploit. Stopping, starting, back.
The home team just 2-3 in the first 5 games. Doncic creates some space. A conference final with 2 other teams. He is one of the top competitors in the league. His Doncic shot is good.
And Dort has the assignment on Doncic. 5-3, Thunder. Step back. That's in the postseason. But learn something about his team in the first round. No panic from them against the Clippers.
Between Dort and Doncic, it's kind of easy.
Doncic keeps Dort on his hip. Mid-range possession inside 6 minutes to go. Gafford rolling, Luka keeps. Doncic spin, fade away, it's good.
Washington missed it from the corner. Doncic the offensive rebound. He's going to take it with a fade and connects.
Open looks, just not knocking them down, not shooting them with confidence here early.
Doncic,
forcing that layup but finding his open teammate in the corner.
Doncic, the fade, got him.
Thunder, Kenrich Williams starting the second quarter, playing just his 4th game of the series as yet to score. He played here locally at Teasma, and Doncic there to get to the loose ball. Luka, long 2. Dallas can retake the lead. Doncic going to work, driving on Dort. Ball away. It's good. Doncic gives Dallas a 2-point lead.
It's lively on top. Doncic trying to wedge his way inside and pulls up from center.
With that all day. Gobert can score on Lively or Gafford, and you're going to lose anyway.
Doncic to it. Doncic with McDaniels there. Shot clock at 7. Luka will make a move. Once it ripped.
So well. 3 straight games and then struggled in game 2.
Doncic. Rebound Doncic. Under a minute to go in the 3rd. Doncic on the move, shutting the defense at Anderson and pulls up for 5. Here comes Luka Doncic, the NBA scoring champion, against the 6-man award winner with a spinner. In this series. Works by McDaniels, who's got to be careful. Spins, fades, fires, hits.
For Minnesota.
Edwards on Doncic. He'll shoot over Gobert.
Kyrie Irving's had 2 shots, Reg, and hasn't been able to get either one of them to the rim.
Doncic backpedaling on 6 plays, assisting, saving, and Doncic has it with a lively screen, tailed by Anderson.